So you work with your clients, not only at LinkedIn level, community building, those things, but you really work on them,
Yes, yeah.
no?
So if I notice that like they need a work on their mindset, they don't believe in themselves, or really they're afraid of the future, or there's something from the past, then I give them some exercise to really come
Mm.
back here into the present moment, to enjoy it, to celebrate all the wins, and really to enjoy the time and to live also in abundance, because I found
Mhm.
abundance is also crucial. Yeah.
Yeah, and abundance, how do you explain that? And I'm just very curious now, because for me, I know what abundance is, but in general, when you talk, and specifically in your case, that you talk with business people, know that LinkedIn and more to be more seen and other things, and you talk to them about abundance, I guess that they relate it to money, to income, no? So happy to have you here, Sarka, to join me in co-creation.
Thank you.
Yes, it's amazing. Well, we spoke just a little bit before, which we normally don't do, but you were asking about me in German, so we couldn't share that. So really, I was looking forward to have you here because yes, I've been feeling your heart, and I see through the posts I've seen in LinkedIn, so that you're living in presence and you have a big open heart.
Thank you so much, Janet. I appreciate it. I am so grateful to be here. So thank you so much.
Thank you. So I just today was very beautiful because I just went into LinkedIn, and one post popped up, no, about you were talking about being present, and
Yes.
and that's something that it doesn't matter where we are and what we do, because at the end we are. So it's for us to be, and for us to be in reality means for us to be now. Well, it's the only way to be.
Yes. Yeah, because every moment is unique and it will never come back. So if we don't live now, then actually we don't live.
Yes, and we don't. Yeah, we don't live. No, once you have acknowledge the power of being in the now, no, because it's. I was yesterday talking to Tessie, Tessie Kepi. The last name is, I don't know very much, but Tessie, she was saying she was experiencing it for the first time. She did it with the conversation. And she said many things changed in her life because now she has experienced the now and the open heartedness. Because to be in the now, it's also to be open hearted. So
Yeah.
it's really, no, it's both things.
Yeah. It's
Uh,
just also realizing their hard dreams and working on the purpose that we have. Yeah.
yes. It strengthens
Yeah.
the purpose we have
Yeah.
because it strengthens who we are.
Yes, totally. Yeah.
Uh, so you work with your clients, not only at LinkedIn level, community building, those things, but you really work on them,
Yes. Yeah.
no?
So if I notice that like they need a work on their mindset, they don't believe in themselves, or really they're afraid of the future, or there's something from the past, then I give them some exercise to really come
Mm.
back here into the present moment, to enjoy it, to celebrate all the wins, and really to enjoy the time and to live also in abundance, because I found
Mhm.
abundance is also crucial. Yeah.
Yeah, and abundance, how do you explain that? And I'm just very curious now, because for me, I know what abundance is, but in general. when you talk, and specifically in your case that you talk with business people, know that LinkedIn and more to be more seen on other things, and you talk to them about abundance, I guess they relate it to money, to income, no?
Yeah, that's a one part, of
Yeah.
course, yes. But abundance is also in our heart. It's
Yes.
also that we realize the dreams that we really, really want from our heart, and that we realize this purpose that it's our engine that drives us every day. So that's actually why we are here, and also that we follow our mission and realize our vision.
Yes. Yes.
H- how do you define abundance?
No, no, I define it like you. For me, abundance is to be now. If I'm now in the now, well, since I am in the now, and I'm sharing with you, for me, abundance is to connect with you, with your heart, and feel this huge connection, this energy that is between you and me. Even if you're in Switzerland, I'm here in Spain. It's really um, abundant.
Yeah, the energy is so important. Yeah,
It's so
amazing.
rich. It's so
Yeah,
rich that the eyes get wet
yeah,
when you have this abundance.
yeah,
It cannot be described. No, at the end, it's this energy that is here. That it's you can touch it, and I can feel it from you to me and from me to you.
yeah,
So this is abundance, and abundance is living in the now, being able to experience this, acknowledging this in this moment, knowing that everything we have behind, no, this gratefulness, everything that we have next here, it's well, grateful to be here, to have it, and to have this joy, of living, because every moment, like you said, it's a gift,
hmm,
and that's abundance. So
yeah,
the rest are maybe tools, um, but they don't bring this type of abundance.
yeah. And the important part, as you mentioned as well, is the gratitude also, to be
Mhm.
grateful for the moment now, to actually for everything we have achieved already, but also for now and also for the unknown in the future.
Yeah, yeah. And how I want to know, because I love that. Okay, but I would like, since you are saying this, how do you deal with the unknown? You. It's just because you're saying it, and I felt something, and that's why I'm asking.
That's an amazing question. Actually, I really learned it from my mentor. Her name is Vera Hosinen,
Hmm.
and from Joe Dispenza.
Hmm.
So in November 2023, I went to his first retreat. And then I started meditating with his guided meditations, and he's talking a lot about this unknown and about
Hmm.
connecting with the unknown, enjoying it. And it was actually how I started to overcoming fears, uh, that everything where I was afraid of, and just just acknowledge it, and then just say, okay, thank you, that you guide me, and then I just faced it, also challenges, and then I was grateful, and I realized, okay, actually, there's nothing so bad as we think. And then actually I started to have these joys, this gratitude from of the future. I don't know how the future is, but I am so grateful because I know it will bring me new opportunities, new people that I will meet, or people who I already met, but I will meet them in person and build a strong relationships. And it's actually the joy for me for of what will come. And it's actually cool because if we have this predicted future, as
Hmm.
Joe Dispenza is talking about, then it's every day the same, and we do everything like yesterday and 2 days ago, and actually we don't live in the present moment. But if we are really looking for the unknown, unpredicted future, there are so many opportunities, gifts, and things come to us. We just have to visualize them, visualize our heart dreams, to manifest them, to believe in that, and yeah, one day it will come. And then it's important to listen to our intuition as well.
The guidance, the intuition is our guidance.
Yeah, yeah,
The heart,
yes,
the one that we listen to take every step, no, the choices in the now. Yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
I love that. Yes, for me, yeah, the unknown. I love the unknown. I don't know what I'm going to do next, and I don't mind, or let me say, I don't care what the mind thinks. No, it's really beautiful to be able to enjoy the moment and not worry about the tomorrow or the afternoon, because there's so much trust when you are in the now.
Mhm,
There's so much trust in the heart, in your choices, in what you're feeling, in your sensations, that and you also know when you are like this, you know that whatever will come in the future is for you,
mhm,
and it's best than whatever you could think, because thinking is limiting your way, because your thinking comes from the past, from
mhm,
your experience in the past, and it's such a small vision, no, such a small capacity to really project ourselves forward with our past. And when you just let yourself flow choice by choice, you arrive to a point where you say, wow, I did not imagine I could arrive here. Wow, no, it's because, yeah, I could never have imagined with my mind, because mind is limiting. So the
yes.
unknown is very, very nice. And the unknown is really not looking forward to the unknown. It's just trusting now. And the nows, every now will build the future the way it has to be built. And then the way I have to learn.
You have mentioned very important point of the trust, because the
Mm-hmm.
trust is so crucial. If I trust what that the life is, that it's like it's okay, and everything will come in the right at the right moment, in the right time, then I have this trust, and I'm also not afraid
Mm-hmm.
of the future, and I live now as well.
Yes, yes, yes. The fear disappears because
Yeah,
you're trusting, and you
yeah,
know that the best will come through the choices you're
yeah.
taking now.
And sometimes, of course, it's scary, because there are some people perhaps that say, ask you, and are you not afraid? And how will you do it with your investments and whatever? I mean, investments
Mm-hmm.
in my personality. I invest a lot in myself, for example. But then I say, okay, I create the money, and I will realize it. I will do it, and it's again the trust there.
Yes, yes, because you know, and the other thing is, it's just also you were talking about purpose. So for me, when I define purpose, it's really to be who I am and create what I love. My mission, I don't know it now. No, I don't know it. For instance, the Leadership Secret podcast comes from listening to the intuition, and so the emotion, intuition, the thinking, and then creating based on what I feel, what I love to create, because I love to create this. But it came from a feeling, from okay, Jeannette, a response to an intuition, and I said, okay, I started. I will contact someone and have conversations. No, so
Amazing.
it developed. Um, what I will do tomorrow, I don't know. I don't know what the podcast will evolve into. I don't know if the counseling evolves into something. I don't know if the things I do, where they lead me, no, at work, which at the end it's not work for me because it's the same true leadership and everything. So I know I'm learning every moment in the now to what I am to become later.
I love it.
Yeah, but I don't know what I am becoming later because in the future I will be who I am and create what I love.
Yeah,
And it would have evolved into something which today I don't know.
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
But it's totally okay because I know I will continue to be who I am and creating what I love.
yeah, that's amazing. It's powerful. Yeah,
You know, so yeah, and yes, I said it other times at the end. People ask, who are you? No, who am I? So if I say I am who I am, so I am the one that I am now, and
yeah,
in another now I am someone else because something already
happened. Yeah,
happened.
yeah,
But I'm in my heart.
yeah, yeah. And so many people don't listen to to their heart, or just don't want to listen to it.
Mhm.
And it's really crucial. I mean, sometimes it's like just an impulse or something like that tells you something. I mean, also myself, sometimes it's like, okay, I will do it like this. And then, why haven't I listened to the voice, to the feeling? So I mean, it's still a process, but I find meditating helps me a lot
Mm-hmm.
to listen better to my intuition.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, also, if you are noticing it afterwards, then you realize it, and next time you will be listening more. So yeah, it's a process where we learn it again.
Yes, it's a process. Yes, nothing comes quickly. It takes exploration, experiencing,
Yeah,
sorry, and practicing.
yeah,
Because first, I would say, if I look back, and when I was in my mind, living for others, I didn't listen to my heart because I didn't know what it was, let's say. No? So the day that I was, that it clicked, the day that my life clicked and said, Jeannette, I said to myself, Jeannette, I want to love myself. Okay. And know myself because I didn't know myself. I was doing everything for everyone else. That's the day I heard, I heard the voice. But that day I remember saying, oh, I heard that voice before also, but I didn't listen to it.
amazing.
No? So when you start listening to it, it's when life brings you with so many gifts, no? And then it's when you learn to respond to those intuitions and to that knowing that is, you say, okay, I know I have to take this step. And people ask you, why? No, when I left the last company, why are you leaving, Jeannette? I know I have to. And it hurts me. It hurts me so much to leave my team behind, but everyone already guided and placed, let's say. But it hurts me so much to detach. But I know I have to do it. And when
Amazing.
you know, you do it. When you know, but you are not able to explain. From where do
Yeah,
you know it? I know it.
I had the same voice or a similar
Hmm.
voice before I become an entrepreneur,
Hmm.
and it was in 2019 where I was really traveling a lot for my employer in that time, and then was like one question that came into my mind, and it was like, where do you see yourself in 20 years? And I didn't
Mm.
have time. I haven't listened to this. And it was like, okay, I don't know. I just changed the suitcase and I was traveling for my employer again. And then it came back in 2021 when I started working with my mentor and started working on my LinkedIn skills. And then I realized, okay, I actually don't have a purpose. So what I want to do actually, what's
Hmm.
my purpose here? And then I started also listening to the intuition, to my heart. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it's amazing when it changes. And Sarka, what's your purpose?
Yeah, actually, I want to be to make an impact, to help people, inspire people, and to help them to communicate their voice on LinkedIn, but also also beyond LinkedIn, and to yeah, of course, to connect with each other because I found it so important. This strong network and communities, and actually with the goal to realize their dreams. And I find that everyone has a story. We just
Mm.
have to communicate it to inspire others, to help others. And that's why I started also realizing my vision of a connected world where I help people build genuine relationships, get inspired from each other, and if it fits, do business together. And
Mm.
my purpose is really to inspire, to make this impact, and to help to connect also. I noticed it last year when I did my first TEDx talk, and
Uh-huh, yeah, true. Mm.
and then in the break after my talk, so many people came to me and they told me how much I inspired them. Then I realized how big is the impact that actually we have if we share our story. So yeah, it was this again the feeling of the gratitude
Mm.
and that I could help inspire. It's yeah, this drives me. Yeah,
Nice, nice. It's beautiful, really. Yeah, because when you are in your power of being, when you are able, you talk from the heart, and when you talk from the heart with your story, you impact people,
yeah,
positively impact people, because it's you being you.
yeah.
You know?
And what's your purpose, Janet?
Well, that's the thing. And for me, it's really, I have a vision. No? My vision is for a new earth where people are their own selves, no? Where they are their own gurus, where they are unique. They have uncovered their uniqueness, and where they are co-creating through who they are and what they love to create.
Amazing. I love
Because
it.
yeah, I think that's the new earth. It's like you and me now co-creating. You know, you're being you. I respect, love you for your wholeness. You are you are here with me, who I'm in wholeness in my heart also. So there is a relationship and an interchange of giving and receiving. It's for me very harmonious
Hmm.
because when you are in your heart and you share, and immediately you also receive because you feel you. I feel your heart.
Hmm.
So this is co-creation. Co-creation can be done anywhere. So that's what I apply at work with my team and with the company and the people. I am who I am, and I share from there. And you might have customers that um, are a little bit um, concerned, or I don't know, the projects aren't going well. But when you speak in honesty and you serve, at the end is serving, no?
Yes,
Serve
yes.
others. So when you serve, then there's always a solution. There's always an impact, and there's always a way out, no? Through the transparent communication, honesty, humbleness, and other things.
Yeah,
So my purpose is to serve
yeah.
the way I have to serve, which I don't know, but I'm serving through the heart.
I love it. Yeah. It's actually yeah, the serving is very important. I found it too. And yeah, you said it very nice. It's yeah, I find that especially in this world There are so many people who don't communicate honestly, or
Mhm.
they are not um, open, or like the communication is missing. And that's a pity, and it's why it needs more people like you doing this work, and yeah, also yeah, to realize everything that comes into the heart, realize the heart dreams. Because so many people are frustrated, afraid, and actually there's no reason for that, but they
Mhm.
are not connecting with themselves. They don't know who they are, what they want.
Yeah, they're in their head and
Yeah,
worrying and seeing something and wanting to go there, but not really see themselves. They're living from the outside in, no?
yeah,
Living from the external with what they are told to do and everything.
yeah.
I some days ago, about 2 or 3 days ago, I came to a realization in what you were saying, people like us, no? And this, I came to the realization because I'm seeing many people now talking to be in the heart and all the things that some years ago I didn't see. No, it was me, and
Hmm.
people didn't understand it quite. But now every time more, no. And the realization is really how beautiful it is to have this podcast and connect, like you were saying, connect people or connect me with people that then, Sarka, someone will see you and then you connect with someone else because they are in the same, they resonated with you
Hmm.
and with me. So we're creating a network, such a
Yeah.
beautiful network, a strong network. You know that the heart has, I don't know if 6,000 more magnetic energy
Hmm.
than the mind,
Hmm.
6,000 times. And I think electric, it's about, I think it's 4 times more, something like that.
Oh.
Okay. So, and the magnetic field has been measured to be um, how much? 7 feet away or something. But why does it have not so many feet? It's because the measurement tool doesn't
Ah.
measure longer, no? Because the idea, it seems that our heart, our field really goes miles,
Hmm.
okay, kilometers, meters, and and I can appreciate that. And you for sure also with what you do is that when we go, we talk to someone. Um, there's a change in them because there's a field that we are emanating. No, I always say we're planting the seed of
Yeah.
co-creation, the seed. At the end, you're planting a seed there because somehow the person has noticed, even if they consciously didn't feel it, but some in their body there's a vibration, something that has changed. No, so I was saying, oh, look how nice that I'm able to have these conversations heart to heart, which positively impact. At least they positively impact me, they nurture and expand my heart, and I connect with you, and I'm in abundance.
Yeah.
So, me being in abundance, wherever I walk afterwards, I am in abundance. So, there's the mindset, the attitude, and so many things that change wherever I go. I mean, yeah, something because we have a field around us at the end,
Yeah.
no?
Yeah.
And it's
That's
scientifically proven. It's not that I'm talking la la la.
yeah. Yeah, that's amazing. And it's why it's also so important to really choose wisely the people who we are
Mm,
with and
yes.
where we are staying, because they influence us, our energies. And it's why it's also important to stay in our energy or in my energy. And if
Mm-hmm.
the energy from the others is good, positive, it energizes me even more, then it's amazing. But if their energy isn't so good, then really it's important every time to tell me, okay, I stay in my energy, and
Yeah.
everything what doesn't belong to myself, I send it back to the sender. It's also crucial as well, yeah.
Yes, yeah, yeah, you're right, Sarka, because as empathic beings, we see someone sad and we lower our energy to become like them, to embrace them, no? And like you're saying, it's for us to stay in our energy and embrace them, but for us to push them up and not for us to go into the
Yeah,
same level and embrace them from there.
yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah.
And it's difficult, eh?
Yeah, it needs also training.
Oh, yes, I think so. I need a lot. I think so.
I really use this sentence that I said before,
Yeah.
and I said it to me like many times, and then I feel the
Mm.
energy, so it helps, but it needs training. Yeah.
Then it's practice, like everything. So you say, thank you for the energy. I send it back to the sender, or what are you saying?
Yeah, so
What you said?
I stay in my energy,
Yeah.
and I will say everything what doesn't belong to me back
Mm.
to the sender.
Okay. 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 That's nice. That's good to learn for me too.
Yeah, it's powerful. Yeah, it
hmm
helps really. Or sometimes when I'm in nature or something like this, I imagine like a waterfall or like a water going down from myself. Like this is the energy from others that I don't want to have, so it's going off myself
hmm
or also in the shower.
Yeah.
And then I am like free in my energy, and then I say it to me also this sentence, and it helps. Yes.
Nice, nice. I will remember to start applying
Ah, I'm
and
grateful.
practicing,
Yeah, yeah,
and let you
yeah,
know. Yeah, yeah, it's very important. It's like you're saying, it's for us to stay in our energy and not get depleted, no? And it's important to know with whom you are relating because of that.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
get empowered.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, I really feel it. I mean, I also work with my clients online. Sometimes I have some workshops in person, but usually the most of the work is online. And you really feel the energy through the computer, and
Yes,
you
yes.
feel there are some sessions you are so energized, and sometimes it's like I will not say without energy, but it's like
Mhm.
okay.
They're like a little bit
I
more tired.
Yeah, I need to go outside to recharge and so on. But yeah, usually the people, I mean, we attract what we radiate.
Mhm.
And so the people are actually recharging me as well. So I'm grateful for that as well. But it's also important to really pay attention to who we say yes to,
Mhm.
that yeah, we want to work together, and yeah, to really setting boundaries as well.
Yes, yes. And to know how, yes, and also to know how to keep the energies apart, even if you're helping. So to really you're giving, but in that case, not receiving
Yeah,
that part. But yes, the essence of the person, but not the energy that it's
yeah,
currently low.
yeah.
Yeah, a lot of practice, but
Yeah,
true.
I always try to give some exercise that when I notice the energy of the person is not so good, so I try to help them. And yeah, usually it helps immediately that I tell them something, and what I experienced and how it helps for me.
Mhm.
And then I give them these exercises, and usually this helps. But yeah, it takes practice. Yeah,
An experience
yeah,
for
yeah,
them. Okay, though, Sarka, I appreciate so much your time and also your flexibility because you changed it half an hour because of me. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you so much for your heart, for your energy, for your expansion. I'm feeling it and I appreciate it a lot. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jeannette, also, and to everyone who is listening. And I am also so grateful for having me and to be here. And yeah, I look forward to stay in contact and really to energize ourselves.
Yes, yes. And if I go to Switzerland, when I go, I'll let you know.
Yes,
Maybe a
please.
hug is very good.
Yes, please. I
No?
would love to meet you in person.
Yeah,
Yes.
that would be nice. It would be
Yeah.
nice. Thank you so much, Taffy.
Thank you also.